Hello gang, welcome back down to Billy's Bluff. That's right, the Tech 2.0 of X-Head Station. This is kind of like a pretty much final cut of what this station will look like. So from last time, so I've changed a bit of the brickwork around down here. I've put in more pillars around the corner, given little caps on these posts to finish them off, put the roof on, put these garden blocks around the each side of the station. We'll have a look shortly. Let's just get into a couple of things on the notepad here. Some of you may have noticed that there was an attempt to try and get a live stream going this weekend. Oh my gosh, the troubles I've been having since before Christmas and now to try and get the software to do some live streaming has been next level. But I spent all day yesterday trying to problem solve and get the problem sorted again, and got it all running fine. So we're going to be back to live streaming probably this coming weekend, so stay glued for that. I did have planned for our live stream to do a lot more of the decorating and to put in our train depot up at Cape Hank over there. So it is what it is. We'll get to it. I think we'll keep that for the live stream. We've got other stuff we can crack on with until then anyway. But today we're going to do some more upgrading. We're going to head back down to Weaver's Watch actually, because we want to sort out, we've got so many planks waiting to be transferred up to the factory, and we just don't have the transportation and the shipment for it at the moment. So that's what we're going to be looking at, doing some upgrades there and some more upgrades to these passenger lines. Starting with this King's Passage one, I think we're going to need to put 2 trains on this one. Which is fine because we run them in a circuit. What we're going to have to do is we're going to have to put some signal work on, because if they're going to run in a continuous circuit, we don't want them just bunching up behind each other. You know, that's just, we may as well just have one really long train then. Alright, so let's start with a bit of signal work. We may as well just kick straight into it today. I'm not going to just, I can sort of talk and do the upgrades as we go, right? Right, so we'll start with, we'll get these we'll work them in block sections, right? So we know we've got here to here. Let's say we want 4 signals along the way. So we'll start with a signal here. 1. We'll start with another one here. About here. 2. So I put that, I'm a bit zoomed out. Make sure we put that in the right way. Yep. And we'll go like here. 3, and we'll put another one like here. 4, okay, and then over here we'll do one just as you come out of the tunnel. Well, actually the station leaves there. Yeah, that should be fine. We could do one before the tunnel, probably would have been better. We'll do one just outside of each of the tunnels. 3, and then another one in town here. Right, bang. Then we'll do another one just outside of this tunnel. This will make it easy to swap them out for new ones later as well. 1 there. 1 there. Probably have a few on this one. It's a long stretch. Okay. And 1 there. Okay, cool. Groovy. X-Head's really taking off a bit too. You can see starting to grow up. It's got a little bit more influence, but that's what the station looks like. I started putting in these posts just along here. I think they look a lot better, much better. And they're the sort of gardens each side of it, which are clearing out some of those blocks. And then down this end, I've also put, don't worry about the people standing through that, but I've put like a little garden block staircase thing there as well. I just think it adds to it a little bit as well. And I think it's come up really good. So, yep, we had a texture issue, but we fixed it ourselves. And I am actually really chuffed with it. You can let me know what you think down below. Alright, so, moving on with that. Let's now... Well, let's just slap in a depot out here anyway today. Because this is where the new depot is going to be. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go shopping for a depot building, I think. A couple for our decorating. I didn't even get a chance to get that sorted out because I was too busy trying to sort the stream stuff out. It is what it is sometimes. You just can't help it. This is all wrong, by the way. The AI is really going to creep out here. We can take some of the mountain if we need to. We can take the mountain, but the mountain can't take us. Alright, thanks for that. Where are you putting this, by the way? Yeah, maybe I'll just slot it in over here. If I just sort of block the AOR, because actually I kind of wanted the whole section up in here to be depot and train bypass. I've got big plans. I've got an idea. I don't know exactly how it's going to look. But it's going to look like something, put it that way. Is that really going up? It really is. Okay, it's twice you've taken that and refunded it. Yeah, okay. This is the... How many times have you put this in now? Yeah, shut up. I'm just trying to get it attached to that. I'll have to do it from like here. Okay, last time we're putting this in today. For the moment anyway, until we do the actual depot. That way it's got access to everything. And we can send trains down this way if we need to. Or so you think. Oh, Ham, you hopeless muppet. It's fine. They can come up here and go whatever. I'll sort it out later. We're not sending trains that way anyway today, are we? Yeah, well, we are actually. Ooh, yes, we are. Right. Because we're going to put some more, potentially on the line that runs up and down there. Okay. Hurry up, train. Let's go. Speed up. We've got trains to duplicate. Manage the vehicle. Okay. And once he leaves X head, we're going to duplicate it. And then that should be enough. And because... We've got, like you said, you saw here, 70 people waiting there. We've got, I'll show you in a sec how many we've got. Okay, duplicate it now. So we'll come out of here. Pause. Manage the vehicle. I do want to do this. Actually, can I color it? Hey, it's alright. Now, I only want to select the color for the actual train, though. Is that a thing? Not a thing. Details. I swear there was a thing in here. Oh, there it is there. I don't think that's working, though, is it? No. Hasn't done anything. Just leave it. Just leave it? Just leave it. Okay, well now we've got 2 trains running on that, so we'll check it later. But you can see here, there's still King's Passage, 40 people there. 72 still sitting on the deck there after it's left. And there's 287 there. So both trains are definitely going to get plenty of work. And you can see them running opposites there. I can't see how they're going to catch up to each other too much, but we'll have to just keep an eye on it and make sure they don't. The key to this line is going to be making sure both trains, if we have 2 on it at all times, are exactly the same as each other. Clearly, much like most others. Now, this line down here, well, first thing we're going to do, it's really going gangbusters, this city. You can go back to play, thanks. We don't need to speed through everything, and we can do this, because we want to get to the 1900s. Right. This passenger route... We need to... Did we do an upgrade of it last time? I think we did. I think it's looking alright, actually, isn't it? It doesn't appear to be bucket loads of people waiting too much. Yeah, okay, the carriages are doing a good job. We did upgrade those. But this here, Weaver's Coast Passenger Service, 430 people sitting on the deck here. Unfortunately, as you go down the line, like, there's still heaps here, right? Massive amounts waiting there each way. As you get down to Peel Point and Shark Fin Bay, they start to dip off a lot more, probably because these towns are a bit closer, but probably also because they're a bit smaller, and we need to do some vehicle upgrades, and we need to check the bus route is fine. Well, is there, how many people are waiting at that bus stop? 1. On there, but you've got 24 sitting there waiting to get to the bus place. Yeah, okay, let's give these guys an update first. Okay, manage vehicles, because they can actually do with a complete replace. Because at the moment I think they're running the horse-drawn carriage, aren't they? We could go straight into these. But these are, I think, these are going to be better because they're 20 clickety-clacks. we'll go with these ones. Seeing as it's an open carriage, they're a little bit different as well. Replace them, and we'll give them 2 more. No depot found. Did I take the depot away down here? It's a depot there, but you don't have a road connect. Ah. I took their road connection away, so they had to travel with us. That's what you get. I'll give you a road connection back, though. Okay, manage vehicles. Just duplicate them now. Alright, perfect. That come from there. Let's give Field Point an upgrade. When it comes to... We'll get to the tools shortly. Yes, these guys have more packs on the deck. Now, I remember someone saying that I did probably need to run a opposite direction line as well for this, because we had so many people waiting and the time waiting was heaps. But let's have a look here for a second. Actually, let's just bring up some line details here. 101 seconds. If we can get the frequency down and the number of people moved, we think we'll be right. We don't need to put in that double line. I know you can do it. I just hate having too many lines in one place. Just gets a little bit too much traffic, too much going on. If I can just mitigate it all to one line, more vehicles, we prefer that. Right, let's replace them anyway. We'll actually give these ones the American Stagecoach. And I think what we'll do, it probably warrants even because of the size of the circuit. I mean, we could give them 4 more and see how they go with that. Speed that up for me, because that should... It's down to 60 seconds, alright? So that's a massive increase, but I'm still thinking maybe 2 more might get a lot more of these people shifted. It's going to take a bit for those to get over here and circulate. Alright, we'll come back to that. We'll go down and do some upgrades for Weaver's Watch, because Weaver's Watch is getting quite busy as well. You can see 49 there. What do we got over here? Not as many. In fact, none. 52 there. And here's the other problem today. Look at all the planks just sitting on the deck here waiting. 380. We need to get that lifted and shifted. Our little tiddler train is not doing enough anymore. Good train, just not going to be doing enough. And then it'll be dropping off some tools down here as well. Yep. Oof. Okay. Not the problem at the moment. We're working on people. No, this one, thanks. Manage vehicles. So we're just going to have to come back in and check on these a lot. So you've got 6 vehicles on there. We'll replace them with the Stagecoach again. And then we'll give you another 4 as well. Okay. That should help with that. Yeah, look, there's heaps of people. 48 there. So that's a lot of people we could be getting on the deck here, because what we are going to do now is we're probably going to increase, or we might actually even replace these passenger trains. We only just replaced them not long ago. They're alright. Oh, they're only 11 years old. Let's give them a bit of... I'll tell you what we will do. Manage the line. No, we don't want to manage the line. We want to manage vehicles. Let's put their maintenance up to 25. Apply. Same with you. Yep, okay, cool. So their maintenance is up to that. So that should help clean their trains up. People will enjoy that a little bit more. You'll see these start to clean up a little bit. Okay, so 1 train is there. We're going to be clever about this. Like, I thought about putting on 4 trains, but I think maybe for the moment we might just put 3 on. So what are we running? We're running... If I clone... Or if I clone this one... Manage that vehicle, please. Okay, so we are using saddle ones, aren't we? Yes, we are. Well, we're using this one here. It's reversed, okay. So we want this one. And the color we're going to go for this one is we'll make it green. Well, it is already green. We've got green, red. I don't want to go too. Maybe we'll just go blue, just to keep it simple. A green, red, and a blue one. We'll go that color. Yeah. Get rid of you and add you. It's possibly maybe a bit darker, please. Okay, and he'll be coming out of here. So remember, when we put in our big depot, this depot here will be actually gone. I don't mind it in the blue, it's actually quite nice. Right, I know that's not going to solve the problems, and we've just increased how many more people we're getting here. But let's just hold you for a sec. Let's speed up time. If we could speed up time. Bad up. Sure would be singing this song again. And then where's that other train coming back? He's up here, is he? Yep, there. So we'll wait till that one gets to about here. And that wait till these guys cross over, and then we'll get another one in. So when they get to up to here, you can be released. Okay. Released the train. I'll wait till this one leaves the station. So it's got a 2-station buffer pretty much. Good job, good job, good job. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Wait and go. Yeah, I think that's a good, good. Whoa, hang on, whoa. You do it, I always forget this. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have to send this down. I'll put a little bypass track in for it. Okay, we'll just put a little bypass in. This is messy. I know, but it's also a necessity, pretty much. Can I do that, please? Yeah, you can do that. Get rid of that. Okay, will you work with that bypass now? Talk about getting the spacing wrong now. Will you go up there, please? No, you won't. Bugger. This is the trouble with having this depot here, because it wants to go up there because I've got the line set like that. All right, okay, hang on. What are we calling that? Weavers Watch East. Take it out for a sec. And off you go. Okay, manage the line at Weaver's Watch. You then add this station, please. Okay, and we're back and running. That's annoying having to do that every time. So having the depot from the other end is going to be much better until we get something sorted out a little bit better, probably. That's okay. It's not the spacing I kind of wanted, but by the time that train gets through here, you will be only just leaving there, I hope. Let's just check that and make sure that works. Otherwise, we might just have to hold that one a touch. Which I completely forgot about that junction, so that's my bad. So you're in there now. Let's just get ready to hold you for a sec. Okay, you just hang up. I know you got to do the back around thing as well. Okay, now you can go. Alright, and that should be alright spacing for 3 trains at the moment. We'll have to keep an eye on that to make sure they're not going to be rinsing each other's budgets as well. Because they were making good money. Now we are going to lose a little bit of money because we're paying 25% extra for the maintenance of these trains. But I think you'll find that that's warranted. Right, now these the problem we're having here is we don't have enough sawboards stored, right? So that means we don't have enough vehicles bringing it in from the train station over here, which means our probably train needs an upgrade first or second. That's that one. Where is the train? Cargo train. So it is coming with only 42 boards, so all of a sudden we need to do a massive upgrade on it, or we need to run 2 trains on it. It does alright in the money. Let's see if we do some, it's mediocre at the moment. Let's see what we've got in the way of a heavy duty train. It's our heaviest duty train. This one at 65. Is this the one we're running? Are we running the 2564 or are we running the... What are we running here? Looks like we're running... Are we running a Baldwin? You can play. Oh, you're waiting. Yeah, we're running a Baldwin. Okay. Right, well, we'll definitely do a big upgrade that. Well, let's do that now. And we may even still just run 2 trains because we want to start shipping back tools down this way as well. Okay. Yeah, we do. We really do. So let's, hard to know what to do. Should I be upgrading the vehicles first up here? Yeah, okay. Let's upgrade the vehicles. Let's put the infrastructure in for the vehicles to come out first. Okay. So we're running these road vehicles. Can we replace them with anything better at the moment? We're running these, the European covered horse-drawn, which is 5. Which is the max anyway. Yeah, so let's duplicate them. No. What are you doing here? Want to do that button, please? Yep. So it's 8, but I'm thinking maybe even 12 are going to be better. Let's go with just 2 more. Let's split the difference and go 10 total. I think 12 probably. Go 12, and then we'll do the train upgrade and see where we're at with that, and then we'll go back and check those passenger cars. To see how they're doing in town. Right. This train here is going to get an overhaul right now. Yeah, okay, so. No, do this for me so I can see what we're working with. Okay, so we've got 42 capacity, haven't we? The wagons, I think, are going to stay pretty much the same. The boxcar will stay the same. However, we might add more, right? Add 2 more, okay? Because I said. Let's change you out for... Diesel would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's change you out. What's the best train we can get here? 80 clays at 62 attractive effort. Express train class near Pima Royal Austrian State. Okay. Okay, that's an express train for passengers mostly, is it? Okay, yeah, okay. Well, we can't use those yet. We've got the Mogul here as well. Oh, now. Okay. The Mogul could be the way to go, but I do like the look of this thing here. The locomotive is built in the Hartmann. High power, better tractive effort, and counter pressure brake system. I'm thinking this one, you know. It's a little bit different, you know, that's the standard with the game. This one's a mod, so let's add this one, see how it goes. It has a $299 running cost of $242, and this does go quicker. Makes sense to put the Mogul on then, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Mogul's on. Baldwin out, Mogul on. Okay. We've still got to now do wagons. Wagons? Cargo. And we are doing back to these side stakes, because we don't have any other variants at the moment. That's fine. They'll be fine. So we're going to add. You're mediocre still. We were mediocre at 50 before. We're still mediocre at 50. Take off 1 there. Not going to matter, is it? 50Ks. What happens if I switch this thing out? It does tractive effort of 40 kilonewtons. This one does have a better one. Let's try it. Ah, yeah, okay. So while that had the better top speed, this one overall is probably more suited to hauling bigger goods lines. So I'm not so much worried about the medium height because we are running just a flat track here, but it's probably its takeoff speeds and that kind of stuff as well. And that's already a bigger capacity, so modify it. Alright, here it is here. Still unloading while it's loading. Figure that out. We might have to do some more upgrades to the station as well. Come on, you can get more on there. I want to... Come on, load it up. No, not going to take a full load this time. Weirdly. Now, and the other thing is we don't have to worry about it fitting into the stations or the turnaround points because we've got loops on both ends. So, what I might do is I might actually wait till this train is up there and we might slap 2 of them on. Because if we get 2 of them on, then we're going to have the ability to move and shift a lot more. Now, this little depot here, I want to actually bump it up. And while we probably should put in a better one, we're just going to do that for the moment. We'll just increase the capacity that way. And you guys... Yeah, okay, you got a lot coming in here. Actually, that probably needs a whole rework, to be honest. Maybe. We're about to have a massive increase of timber boards being brought in if we're going to run 2 of these trains. I'll run the one first. Yeah, we'll run the one first just to see if it eats into those boards. Okay. Yeah, okay. 2 trains with feeding in that, I think, because we put a lot more trucks on that. Look at the infrastructure. Look at things going up in here now. You're about to have a massive increase. You've still got tools on the deck here. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a back and forth game here. A bit of tic-tac-toe for us at the moment. What we'll do while we wait for that train to see how that beds in for a sec. Let's go in here and rejig this station. I wonder if I can be a bit clever here and put the actual depot in like this. Oops, hit the wrong button. The tilde key instead of the escape key. Right, let's configure this now. I'll put in that just because I like it. Okay, give me these cargo variant buildings because why not? Oh, that just fits there. Ham, how did you do that? I don't know. You can get 1 in, which is kind of perfect, to be honest. And then we can put in some smaller ones. I just have a feeling we're going to need a lot more cargo space, that's all. Put in a couple at the starts. And we start to make it look like a depot yard. Right. This, I want gone. Yeah, I was hoping that you guys... I was hoping that you would automatically go here, but obviously not. Now manage the line, please. Right. So that's that one doing that. Okay. Groovy. Is that right? Yeah, that should be right. You're coming in here, going in there. Hang on a minute. What's happened here? The avenue, the branch, yeah. This is not a hard concept game. You just come in here and do the truck drop off. Or have I put put it in the wrong spot. Well, this is easy to do. We can just do this. From here. To here. Then here. Yep. And then you can also use... No, you can't, because we're going to have 2 lines in here. So you just stay on your own, please, actually. Okay, that's that one. We'll switch you to 2. And we'll bring in the timber on this side. Cool. So that's these ones. Manage the vehicles, manage the line, buddy. Right. This one shouldn't matter if we just click on that. No, it just doesn't like that, does it? Okay, there. I think it must have been still trying to hook up to here because it's not finished. There. That's it. That's all. As easy as that. I didn't have anything else for it. No, I didn't. Okay, that's it. And then done. Play. Everything should be back to normal. Truck should be happy and... No, we've still got this here. Lines report following problems. Line contains too few stations. No, it doesn't. Oh. Oh, I see. We had these guys just delivering here. Or did we have 2 lines? Manage the vehicles. These things can go. We don't need the same trucks doing the same job. Yeah, we had 2 trucks doing it, but we don't need that anymore. Because we're up, yeah. Manage the vehicles. Yeah. Is that working? Let's make sure this works before I get rid of this line. Yeah, that works, okay. Let's... Oh, that's too funny. Peel point number 2, wasn't it? Is that one? Yeah, okay, so we're getting rid of that line. Okay, done. Oh, that's too funny. I was like, what is going on here? And they're just literally doing shark circles in there. That was a crack up. Okay, so this should be back on track now. How's our train doing here? It just dropped off more timber. 63 of it. I'm thinking we need to get 2 trains involved. So pause. While you're up there. Manage the vehicle. Let's get you a buddy. And away we go. So this line's going to become very, very busy now. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's a horn and a half. Do that again. It's not doing it. The horn button is not working. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. There we go. Right, so these 2 trains, this line's becoming really busy now. So we've added 2 more trains to this line and potentially we're going to have to add another one. So we'll go back and just check everything now. I'm thinking, however, though, we start to need a little bit more signaling up and down the line. Okay, all of a sudden. Now, I don't know if we should be doing this or not, but I'm pretty sure we should be. We'll go another one. Go some more here. Oh, there's actually a block section there. Yeah, it might just keep things flowing a little bit more. If you have too many, though, they can start to cramp up because they can really creep up on each other. But if you keep them sort of evenly spaced, you're kind of good then. We'll leave that down there. It just might help the flow of things through here a little bit more. Okay, let's check our people movers now. 63 there still. Right, we almost need just a line that ships from here to here. Although the frequency is not too bad. 52 seconds for the freak. That is increasing how many people are sitting at this station though. So that's not a bad thing. I'm more inclined to leave it at the moment because I know when we get bigger and better buses, we're going to be able to shift and lift these people a lot more. Lift and shift them? Not shift and lift them? Yeah, same thing. Same. What about Dot? Now, Dot here doesn't have any transportation, but it also pretty much connects to 95% of their city. There's a couple of houses here and there that don't, but so I'm going to leave that for the moment still. What I will give Dot is a bridge over here. They've got a crossing down that way, but I want to give them an actual city vibe, like a bridge. So we'll go like that. Can I have 2 of them, please? Take it. Now, if I go B, I just want a little bit taken off that, but it won't. No drama. We'll work with this. Give me this for a sec. Stay up there. But can you be dirt? Do you want to leave it bridge? Like, I mean, I guess. Do you want to go different bridge as well? No, I'm happy with the stone for this era at the moment, thanks. We'll just come to there. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then I'm going to swing down into here. But, gently. Yes. That's a nice little whip down there. Okay, perfect. And then this one here, straight into there. But this will actually be dirt. Yep. Perfect. Okay, that's all I wanted to do for Dot, to get them starting to move down this way as well. They look like they're creeping up over here, which is fine, because they'll somehow maybe connect up here. Do we need to increase the capacity for passengers being moved? No, we established we don't. So, how are the people looking on here? Still 316. That's down a lot more though, which is better. The frequency for these is 53 seconds. So potentially with the increase of more people coming in, I think. Oh, look at that! Like, the carriage is coming pretty quick. Okay, not so worried about that. So, how are we doing here now? We've constantly got trucks coming in. I think with 2 trains, it's going to be really good. Which is now going to give us more hope for... Oh, look at this. Ships just keep bringing, don't they? $30 sitting there, which is going to... like, increasing the trains over the other end is going to massively increase the demand down here and the supply. So hopefully our tram... I think I noticed that the trams, yeah, they're starting to... Oh no, they're making money. These are the most fantastic thing. I love them. Okay. Good stuff. Let's go to the old halfies as well. Right, well, that being said, any more upgrades to do today? I don't think so. We need to go back and check on our other passenger train. Right, it's really an episode of upgrading. I know that might seem frustrating today. I apologize, but I don't apologize. We'll check this at the end too, to make sure that's okay. How are we doing here now? King's Passage, 12. The train is not making bucket loads. You have 70, but it might just take a bit because it may not have bed in yet properly either. Okay, there's only 14 sitting here now. So this tells me potentially we could... Let's put in a service for X-Head to get passengers around the place and get these guys expanding and growing. So I didn't mean to knock on your door. I'm just after the train, please. Right, and how many people here? 27 now. So we are getting people lifted and shifted from here as well. Begs to differ. How many people are waiting at bus stops around here, and do we need to put more services on? Yes. I'm going to go with yes. Just maybe a couple more. 68 there. Wow. Let's just get a couple more on this service. 6 vehicles on it. Yeah, okay. Let's get another 4. Okay. It'll just help a lot, I think, and just keep the numbers up here. There's a lot of people waiting. Hang on, Ham. You had 2 services. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Which one did I just increase to? So KPS, so Kings Pass South. 1, 2, 3, 4. So give them 6. And these guys have more. Okay, so Kings Pass South actually needed more vehicles. You muttly bloody muppet. Give them 4. Okay, that'll help increase things. Both sides. And where was our truck stop? Over here. Okay, so with this station, you can see how pretty vanilla this station is without... in fact, there's a bit of wall I got to take away. Right. That's what it looks like without all the decorating that I did over at the other place. You can see all the... That's why I put the garden edges around it and that sort of stuff. And they're just pretty plain and white like that. But you kind of get it. Well, these guys are making alright money. Okay. Let's check what's not making money. So not much is losing us out here. Cape Hank, Billy's Bluff. Is that the new... Oh, it's dropping in and out. And then at the X-Tram commuter. They're not losing us a lot comparatively to what we're making down here, are they? When you think about it. These lines here, they're going to make heaps. Right. So these seem to be ticking along okay. We'll just do some more finite adjustments now and then to get things up, but we should have increased the frequency of these places now. 43 seconds, 53 seconds respectively, so that's fine. We'll come over and check these. Yeah, I know it's it's still 47-minute odd episode, but holy dooly, these guys might need more. Old matey's in here. Okay. Manage vehicles, get them 2 more. Okay, we'll just do it in increments of 2s, even numbers at the moment. And then, how's this train looking? I still have plans on how this might end up being different and how there might be a train. There'll be probably a few trains that will roll through our depot yard here. So roll up into here, roll up into here, this way. Just, it'll make this freight hub when we put it in come really alive. I think these trains, they're obviously doing really well. Bar this one. But he's only going one way and much longer than that train, so it'll drop in and out. Yeah, it only just makes enough, doesn't it? Potentially I might have too many carriages on it. We can back off how many carriages are on it. 1. Yeah, so I'm willing to do this. Just knock a carriage off it. New vehicle evaded. Which will bring down the... Sorry, new vehicle is available. I'm trying to say 2 things at once there. So what I'm trying to say is it'll reduce the maintenance cost of that train by knocking off that last carriage. Not by a whole heap, but by enough. Right, well. Upgrade episode done and much needed. I think much needed, much warranted, because we have to work on next episode now. Getting tools supplied down to Chipper, potentially even to Coral Shores. And even crafty cuts, but we do have the ability to do it up here as well. Where was it? Where's our tool making place? Yeah. So we've got the ability to make tools here as well, which we should be aware of. We do have a forestry over here. That's kind of a harder asset coming through the mountain ranges and stuff, so it's a little bit trickier. I know you can just bore a tunnel through. I just don't want to go boring tunnels through everywhere. I want to make it a little bit kind of like, oh, that terrain's, you know, you can't be boring mountain holes through there. It's a little bit too hard for that at this day and age, you know. But, yeah. Anyway, I've been Van Ham. Thanks for joining me. Where should we ride today, people? This line's really busy. I'm kind of tempted to ride this line again. Much like I'm tempted to ride most of these lines. Right, let's ride the passenger one. Yeah. Next, let's ride our new passenger one, Cami, because we'll get the full ball of what it looks like with all the trains slinging up and down here now. Ah, and it's our blue one. Excellent, it's our new one today. So we'll ride the Bluey, and Bluey will take us out. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see all the new trains and all the new lines since we've put this line in, how it's progressing. And this is what I mean about doing things how they progress through the ages. It's going to be really interesting to see when we get to the 2000s era how everything looks compared to how it is now. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, gang, so not the flashy sort of exciting lines that we put in, but it's a necessary episode that has to be done. We have to do these episodes. So stay up to date with the live streams when I'll be going with them, because we are looking at I always do a well, we're going to be doing live streams this year, yes, and we're going to be doing them weekly, yes. How many we do, I'm unsure. The first one we're going to be doing is of Billy's Bluff here, and we are going to be it's going to be a test and trial stream to make sure all the software and everything is working correctly this year. And then we're going to be kicking into some other live streams of other games going forward, as well as Transport Fever 2 as well, so stay tuned for that. I've been Van Ham from Hank and I, who's passed out. He's had a big session of licking his feet and paws this morning, so he's tired from that. It's raining here, so he's having a lazy day in. And I'm going to keep working on more videos and content for you guys. So stay glued to your screen, stay safe wherever you are. Enjoy this track ride along. And get out of here.